Welcome back to another Maxi Boost On commentary. I'm LukewarmHoliday.
And I'm Irissa. Today we're going to be watching Penelope footage from the EX vs Maxi Boost On Joho Kyoku channel and from CuriousHoliday's channel. Links in the description.
Penelope is a long-range spammy suit.
Okay, so Penelope, there are a couple of things to cover first off. Whenever it presses its main, it doesn't just fire a beam rifle, it also fires a couple of missiles. It shares this trait with Yoshi Gundam. They're both from the same series. And these missiles have much better guidance than the actual main does, and they have an explosion, they pop up, they're quite easy to hit confirm off, and they're a pretty big part of what makes this suit effective, because often when you're firing, you're really actually just firing to get the missiles out, and not necessarily the beam rifle. And also, since there's a little bit of delay on the missiles, they control a more time spent. Like, for example, one boost dash isn't going to avoid the main and the missiles in the same way. You have to commit to more elaborate movement for the most part. And I guess the last thing to say would be that it's also easy for the suit to get confirms when say it shoots one shot, the beam rifle hits, the main hits. Sorry, the beam rifle hits, then the missiles hit, they get popped up, and you can hit them. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, you need to explain what happened when the armor popped off.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry, you can go ahead with that.
Okay, so when you lose 280 HP, your armor pops off, and you're stuck in Odysseus mode until you get it back. I don't know what the cooldown is.
I've forgotten it as well, sorry.
Basically, you have much less firepower, but you do have some decent evasion when you're in that mode.
You also have better melee. He loses his range firepower, but he gets slightly better closer range options in melee and such. But generally speaking, your power level goes down, so you kind of want to not have to push and not play too aggressively in that mode unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, there was 2 BRs, and then the missiles finished the confirm, so you didn't even need to confirm into a sub. The CSA is pretty good because it is a spread. He swings it sort of like a beam whip, I guess.
Yeah,
covers horizontal movement.
It's a move I would say that I would not recommend focusing on. It's something I would think about using supplementary if you identify people are not spamming the hell out of you, because part of what makes this suit quite effective is it doesn't really have to vernier to exert a lot of presence, unlike a lot of suits, because its missiles are vernier-less and quite high guidance. That's the thing about this suit. The final missiles are similar. You don't have to vernier to do them. You can do fast falls with them by doing out of angle main into them or such. And I'll talk about Odysseus mode because we're looking at it right now. So you have your bog standard BR main. You have your sub is a nice spinning flip of 3 shots that you can cancel into main for a fast fall. You can also cancel into your AC, which is it looks like a CSA shot, but the guidance is much worse than the average CSA-ish shot. And this shot stuns. It does have some better muzzle correction than your main, but it's not particularly good.
Shooting burst is also ridiculous with this suit.
That's we've talked about V2 shooting burst before. This is another suit that has an amazingly powerful shooting burst because you're just crapping out a shit ton of missiles. It's pretty hard to avoid.
Oh my god, it's the EXSH1 team again. Anyway, we haven't talked about its BC, the side flip, where it'll do a little twirl and it will face the target and let you shoot again. And you can use that to constantly keep making distance while effortlessly becoming on angle and just transitioning to horizontal movement. It becomes very hard to chase Penelope. And I think one of the biggest problems people have when fighting Penelope is that they'll keep trying to chase it when it's just wanting to move away and keep twirling. And the amount of time it takes to actually commit to that and chasing that down is so high that you'd rather pressure its partner if you can and try to make it come to you to make a play. Because then even if it starts twirling, it's going to run out of boost before you're wasting too much time or you run out of boost yourself.
Yep. The BC also cancels out of basically everything it does, so it can function sort of as a way to make some of the sequences cleaner. And at close range especially, it can be very powerful because it gets you a lot of it keeps you moving and gains you height very quickly, so you can spin around somebody whilst, you know.
This is kind of funny. He let his partner front, but he slam dunked the Age 1 so hard that even though he was mostly just trying to spam at the EXS to keep him from verniering, he managed to take more damage.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably point out that when you get your flight unit back after losing it once, it's permanent further until you die. So there is a brief time period where you're not going to lose it again at low health, but usually you hang on to your burst for second life to do a full burst in with the flight mode on, so that you can get the most out of it. Like, this is like just like common burst usage for Penelope. But unlike in Maxi Boost, like the S burst, well, in Maxi Boost it was S drive, but like the shooting burst equivalent in this game is actually not too bad for Odysseus. Like, it has some advantages, and you'll see it later.
We'll cover that later.
Yeah.
But important to note right now.
Oof, this is actually kind of dangerous right now. Oh dear. Well, they have another S burst.
They were expecting the Age 1 to commit, so they just kept doing vernier shots over and over again.
Oh,
and they ran out of boost.
Okay, burst. Okay.
He almost did the high momentum flip, but he did it into the wall, so he couldn't see it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this suit's like melee is pretty bad. You don't usually want to use it. Like the melee in Odysseus mode is okay, though. Like 6B is decent in that mode, but for the most part, this is like a suit you kind of just like position yourself properly, press main a lot. Try not to run too low on main ammo. Like, try to stay at like at least 2. Like, don't go below 2 is my usual rule. And like, if the game is really slow, consider looking for CSAs. And if you're styling on people, use CSB, which is what this guy's about to do, which is like, instead of a horizontal whip, it's a vertical whip. And it's pretty hard to use that, I'm gonna be honest, because like, people don't have much of a reason to directly rise out of Penelope doing anything. So like, and the range isn't great, so like, that's a move I would not really recommend using for the most part.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about his Garaby. His Garaby has quite decent startup, but the travel speed on it is quite mediocre, so it's somewhat
travel
difficult
speed
to,
and correction are both kind of mediocre, but it's still nice.
It's wide, so I find it's better at close range for like actually like countering people instead of like trying to use it to, like, you know, catch landings or anything.
He tried to use it as a green lock poke, but I don't even know what hit him. I think Fin Fangs.
Good CSA.
Yeah, had to have been Fin Fangs.
Yeah, I should also, in case it wasn't clear with the BC thing, like it's canceling into the main out of the BC is what like makes it inherent momentum, basically, because you're canceling the movement of the BC into like a just a state that'll let you move freely. So yeah, that's like an important thing to learn with the suit. It's just like pressing BC then main, basically, as early as possible. Because you did too late, you just kind of like flop. This guy's like got some pretty good CSAs, but like what will often happen when you use CSA is that you'll just end up trading with the opponent, which can be quite bad if you're in, because for you trading means losing more of your flight mode pack, which can be pretty bad. So you have to be pretty careful about how you use it. Oh, there we go. Like, see, that wasn't like the best example of it. You'll see some more later, but like when you S burst as Odysseus, you can cancel your main out of the sub flip, and similar like on the first hit instead of just on like the third hit, and that lets you like have like a crap load of momentum, which means you can kind of go in and then just have an amazing amount of sideways momentum to get around somebody or get into their vector and such. But yeah, we'll see more of that later.
It's just hard to understate how good it is to have flip constantly allow you to face your opponent. So if you're struggling versus melee suits, you can pick Penelope, do a side flip, instantly on angle yourself, and shoot people off you pretty easily if you're getting hit prematurely.
Yeah.
And it kind of forces them to try to seek landing punishes on you opposed to just ramming into you.
Okay, so let's see, let's commentate some things. So we've got G-Self and Reborns. Oh, those Fin Fangs, so Garaby Fangs caught him out. Nice CSA, ODG, looking for some shenanigans. Okay,
that was a nice landing.
Very nice aggressive, really good aggressive landings here, actually. Like, Yeah, he's just stalling out. Not stalling out, but like he's moving very well. Penelope moves quite fast. Quite a lot of boost.
Oh, that was a good flip. That was a bad block from the Reborns, and he gets a punish for it. Yeah. Tried to fish for a CSA, but the Reborns committed on him, so he canceled it early.
He might try to like...
Oh! This person knows how to use CSA well.
Yeah.
They're just sneaking it in. I would not try to sneak it in as a new player. Just shoot.
Yeah. I also like, again, I'm pointing out this guy. This guy is also trying not to drop below 2 ammo. Like, that's just generally a good, like, rule of thumb. Don't spam until you're 0, because then you might need it at the worst possible, like a time, you know, and you can't do it. So you really don't drop below 2 ammo if you can help it. It's okay to spam at the start, but yeah. 1 HP on his flight mode, that's pretty funny.
This team reacted to the fact that Brave's running way too late, because now they're trying to go ham on him. Uh-oh, Reborns is backing out too much.
Oh no, he cut his partner's Brave, super unfortunately.
Yeah. Ooh.
And caught a bit right. It's
okay. I was gonna say they had a pretty huge lead, but now it's Odysseus mode.
It's still okay. It's still okay.
It's okay.
He hasn't bursted yet.
I can't just say they have this in the bag now. Yeah. Because look at this! Now they're 1 hit away from losing it. You have a full burst, but you can't even use it to burst out of a combo, so...
Burst now, you gotta burst. Get out of the way. Oh
this
my
person's... God! No, this guy's cozy. What is... He's like... I dare you.
Okay, here we go. Okay. That could have gone a lot worse.
Yep.
Boundock, Age of X.
Yeah, this is such a good beginner suit for a 3K.
I think the other good thing about this suit is that it will also help. I think it can somewhat help break the habit of thinking that, oh, well, I have to take damage because I'm the front suit. And it's like, you actually get the most value of not getting hit.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
So you as a front suit, you have to be like able to play front, and you also have to like be able to try to do damage without taking damage. It's not just about, it's just that it's okay for you to take damage. It's not that you want to take damage, really.
Mm-hmm.
Per se. Yeah. Oh god, that was a
very awkward inbound dock. Yeah. Got a nice hit.
Yeah, that's an example. Penelope trades very well at close range as well, with people playing aggressive, because, you know, the missiles pop people up, so you just have so much extra time to hit confirm, or like...
Yeah, I don't know how the damage works in other games, but like there are times where I had to get hit by missiles, and it would be like a 170, 180 plus damage confirm.
Yeah, a missile start confirm does more than a BR start, is definitely true.
I also think it has to do with like the missiles hit at the same time, because the damage varies wildly, but it's generally above average for range confirms.
Spam. Yeah.
I can only imagine it's incredible with S-Burst boosting the damage as well.
Nice block, though it didn't hit, but it's fine. It was still a good thing to react there. That was actually a rare situation in which CSB might have been good, but like he chose to keep moving in the bound dog. Okay, this is a fairly, I would say this is still pretty even right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that's not good though. His partner taking a lot of damage there, and he just flipped into the wall. That was like kind of a misplay. He flipped into the wall, so he didn't get enough momentum, so he got caught by stuff he wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Now he's in Odysseus mode, has to play a little bit more carefully. Boundock is playing front. Age FX doesn't care because it's like, I'll go into blast mode eventually.
Yeah, I would honestly try to get as much damage on the Boundock as possible before triggering blast mode for Age FX.
This is a little bit gross. Okay, he's got his pack back. Putting it on. Are we gonna put it on? We're waiting.
He wants his landing punish first. No.
I'm surprised that he's not transforming yet. This is interesting. Does he want like the extra oomph from the melee? Yeah,
he wants to do stuff like that.
Yeah, like being able to, doing Odysseus 6B, like, and then if you think they're gonna call it out, you do step sub is like a pretty like it's a solid 50-50-esque kind of situation.
Age FX is in blast mode. The terror has begun.
Now he's flipping out because he wants to run away more.
Alright, you have S-Burst to deal with blast mode, so that's really good. Run for your life, GPO3.
Nice CS. Double CS, I don't know about... Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad.
This could be bad. Is he gonna...
He got out. Okay, he just barely got out. Okay.
I would have mashed step like a madman if I knew I was out of angle.
He's holding CSB.
I was like, he wants the swag. What the hell? Actually, that's not a bad idea, because if they just go try to stall for the partner to win, you can end that right away.
Yeah. CSB is still not really a good option, though, but yeah, overall. Okay, let's see. Oh god, more random missiles. That was some G-Self, though. Just backing out. We probably don't want to kind of keep your distance against this buff full cloth, even though you've got missiles. Oh, out of angle. Let me just like get around here. Okay.
Okay, I was like, this is quite a lot of excessive movement. I wonder if he's gonna get punished, and he did.
Nice reflector from the other guy, and there's the missiles blowing everything up.
Yeah, you have to keep your back facing the opponent for reflector packs, so it's like kind of awkward.
Full cloth's down, so this guy's trying to push in again, and I see it. Like, CSA is actually quite useful for landing punishes, I think. Like, as weird as that's gonna sound, but like, as long as you second impact it, where you fire the main, and then you like CSA the landing, it can it's somewhat effective. It's definitely a tool you want to work in eventually, but yeah, not when you're starting out. Okay, got some CC8Bs.
God, that melee combo did no damage.
Yeah, like, I see it has decent melee. It's decent priority melee. It's not damage. 6BB into, like, AC is not terrible, though, because you can do, like, another shot after that, but yeah. Okay, well, Brave has died again. It's okay. Penelope doesn't actually mind playing back. It doesn't like dying second, though, I can tell you that. Because
yeah, they wanted to bully Penelope, and Brave just got to go ham, so... I like holding the target on the other player and just constantly spamming missiles at him in case the partner does anything. That was smart.
Yeah,
Alright, this is the last one.
No, it's not. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, this is Minane.
I think you put the wrong game in then, but let's see. Because I'm pretty sure the game I'm thinking of was against Arios and Wing Zero. In fact, I'm very sure it is.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we have Carradine.
Well, we got into bonus one then.
Okay.
Alright. Bully Carradine. Oh, wow. Got hit by a random reborn shot.
Nice, just rising main, and then just like, I'm just gonna BC out here. Gotta deal with that. Okay, out of Odysseus pack. Sorry, out of Penelope pack. Okay, what are we gonna do? Still trying to fish for the overcost on this Carradine, I think. Okay, they didn't get it, but Carradine's really low, so he does. Ooh! That stat probably saved it. Ooh! Nice
that was
assist.
A good assist.
That was a really good assist from the Carradine, but denied that.
Yeah, it's weird how you have to use that Garoby assist as like self-defense a lot, because it corrects better than anything you do, and you can just place it. Well, it doesn't correct better than anything you do, it's just something you can place. It doesn't correct better than your main.
Probably got better up-down correction than main, to be honest, but... Anyway.
Yeah, when you know that they don't want to step. Ooh. Oh, rare melee attempt, and it failed. I have the next one queued up, so we're good.
Okay, we're back into Odysseus mode. This is like...
wow, yeah. That was a weird lazy shot on the sub.
Yep. They happen. Anyway, this is starting to look not great, but it's still not terrible. As long as he can last out and get his flight mode pack back in time, this will be okay. Okay, partner's dead.
P.S. Lazy shot is a term. It's when someone's stationary, but like the shots just don't land.
Light unit back. Are we gonna burst? Are we gonna burst? We haven't killed Keridin on it yet, so I think we're going to wait until Keridin's dead, or Reborns is in death range to ensure the kill here. Okay, yeah, and the Reborns is in death range, so he's gonna burst. Yeah, he held onto his burst to make sure to win the game with. Okay, nothing happened. Still got more though. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep teching towards you and hitting main. It's so hard to run away from S burst.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now this is the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good match. This is actually one of my favorite Maxi Boost on matches. I didn't know it was mid-NA at the time, but like I retroactively realized, oh hey, this is PDF champ. Nice block. Like there's a lot of really cool stuff going on in this. But yeah, this Wing Zero is very good. Ooh, nice Fua out of those missiles.
I like how mid-NA dumps as much sub as fast as possible because stuff that's not on cooldown is useless to you.
Yeah.
If you do it faster, you get more.
Yeah, especially because it's Vernialist, you don't even need to commit.
Also, I think of against Wing Zero TV, you're more concerned about making sure you're forcing more boost dashes out of it rather than trying to set anything up.
Yeah, you also have to be careful not to get MA Garrowed by both of these, so like shooting more is kind of important as well. Like, because if you just wait and don't shoot a lot, people get MA Garrowed because that's how these.
Yeah, they keep notice that he's just throwing random shots out at max redlock.
Yeah, he's not actually aiming to hit most of these. He's just trying to like punish them for doing anything, like with their MA Garrow movement.
Yeah, GPO3 is basically fronting at this point. Well, it is fronting at this point.
Yeah, Penelope does have a problem in that it's difficult. Sometimes it can be difficult for its back to play slow enough to work with it. It's because it likes playing quite slow, but it doesn't like being overcosted. So you know, it's a little bit of a struggle. Anyway, we're quite low right now. GPO3 is already almost dead again, and the opponent team still hasn't died at all. So this is looking really bad. That was a very pertinent call out of the MA there. Really good. High mobility on the sub saved him from the S-Burst. Still getting out of here. Got his perfect backpack just in time to get out of there. Oh no, the missiles are going to catch him, but he doesn't take full damage so because he gets knocked down near the ground. Still being pushed very hard. GPO3 still hasn't died.
You get to see the strength of some of these flips too.
Yeah.
He only got hit because of those Arios missiles.
Really good Garaby. Like, Arios was not expecting to get hit there. He's poking with the Oki explosions. That's something I probably should have talked about before, but like just shooting at somebody on the ground can hit them because of the explosions of the missiles that will come out.
Yeah, like if they try to do like a step shot when getting up off the ground, like they'll get caught by the missile explosions.
Yeah. Nice block on this main, but unfortunately he couldn't get the other MA Garrow. He got two of them. Okay, this is super bad right now. If he has to go in as Odysseus mode.
Yeah, he's basically tried to make a play on Arios to get a win con.
Just teleporting out of there with the cancel I talked about before. Main. Nice. Okay, are we gonna go in? We're gonna go in. Yes, the high movement gets out of the way. Nice. Beautiful sequence ending with there. Now we just have to end the game, but he's in zero system, so you can't catch him, so you have to back out, but it doesn't matter because we got the Garaby.
GPO3 got the Garaby.
Yeah.
Anyway, see ya.
See ya.